Hey, Allie.
Kyrie Irving draws praise from Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups, who said, quote, "As somebody that played the point guard, I think Kyrie's the most skilled player that's ever played the position. His shot making is incredible, and he's a better passer than people give him credit for. He's a wizard." Brian, that says a lot.
Sure does, Allie. Thank you. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. We've got Nicholas Claxton, Joe Harris out there with Yuta Watanabe. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Simmons in at the point. And for the Celtics, Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden, Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted, because, boy, do things change quickly.
Outside Irving. With the 10-footer, that's good on the jumper.
Boy, at the rim, an undersized guard, Kyrie Irving may be the best to ever do it.
Right side Brown. Back to Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Right side Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Simmons, the pass to Harris. Here's Watanabe. Coming off a 12-point game. Here's Irving. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Guys, Kyrie Irving, stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
That free throw good from Irving. And Doris, some of the best stories every year involve veteran stars who were essentially put out to pasture by the pundits, and they're dominating.
Yeah, we're in a world, BA, that moves very quickly and that seems to be obsessed with the next new thing. Take a guy like Al Horford, who for a stretch of his career many consider to be past his prime, and then yet you see him in a new situation display the skills that have made him so successful for so long.
Here's Watanabe. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum for 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Watanabe on the wing. Pass to Harris. To the wing on the left. On the wing, Irving. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Pritchard. Simmons defending. To the left wing. Left side Brogdon. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, BA. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Now here's Irving. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. The three. Gets the three to fall. Tatum's got 8 points.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Harris on the wing. Defended by Brown. Irving with it. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
And again, about Kyrie Irving, we really are witnessing one of the best point guards to play the game, Doris.
BA, one of the best scoring guards we have ever seen. His handle is elite. It gives you some sense of how much the position has evolved. Point guards almost must score as much as they facilitate.
And Boston calls time here. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Celtics. They're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
When I look at the Nets, they really came out swinging this year, putting to rest all of the doubts about their abilities. Now we'll see if they can maintain that energy.
Here's Pritchard, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Nets with the lead. Watanabe on the wing. Back to Simmons. Pass to Watanabe. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Shoots over Tatum. Watanabe's shot is good. He's got 5.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Outside Tatum. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
On the wing, Irving. He's got 12. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Here's Tatum. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Tatum's got 12 points in the game. Outside Irving. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Kyrie Irving at the line for 1.
Free throw good from Irving.
When Kyrie Irving is engaged, guys, this guy is almost unstoppable. The handle, the finishing ability, the absolute fearlessness when the game hangs in the balance.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Nets out in front. They're up by 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4 while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Pritchard in at point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's White. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Williams passes to White. Simmons with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Watanabe. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Assist
Great
goes
teamwork
to
on that drive.
Kyrie
Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Brogdon following the bucket by the Nets. Hits the three-pointer. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches, you're trying to slow down a great offensive player. It really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Simmons with the bucket. Simmons has got his first 2 points of the night.
Staying strong through the contact. Ben Simmons doesn't back off.
Over to the wing. Back to Brown. Knocked loose. From 10 feet away. That one falls. Brown's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look. Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Now here's Irving. He's got 19. Shot clock at 5. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 21 points in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And that was the Mobile One drive. No resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Here's Brogdon. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up.
Coming on
Allie,
to the
thanks.
floor for the Celtics.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston.
Pritchard.
.127 left in the second period. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Six to shoot. Horford finds Brown. Tatum from long range. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 15.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And it's good for 2. And the Nets lead by 13.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
So it's Boston now. The Nets making their last shot. And Horford powers it home.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Here's Watanabe. And the Nets, another 3.
Watanabe.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Down low. Here's Brogdon. And he lays it up and in. He has 7.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Brogdon against Irving. We've got 22 seconds left in the half. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Horford. Again, Boston.
Well, this is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Here's Irving.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Brogdon, second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Nets, Kyrie Irving taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Irving. And the Celtics making a change here. Both free throws good from Irving.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the end. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 27 points and 3 assists. It's hard to imagine how he could have been any better in the first 2 quarters. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
They played smart. They took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually get the shot. When you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I haven't had
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin.
And your Celtics,
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And so in the game for the Nets, Kyrie Irving out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Yuta Watanabe. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Harris in at the small forward position.
Guys, when you consider the firepower that the Nets have, obviously built to contend, but the defensive end has got to improve. We know championships are built and begin with the defensive side of the floor.
Boston has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Fires the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Irving, that's good. Irving's got 29 points. And Doris for the Nets defense. Getting back a healthy Ben Simmons will be a big help.
Well, consider, B.A., that Ben was a 2-time first-team all-defense already in his career. Joe Harris is competitively tough and brings size on the wing. And with some defensive depth coming in, getting stops has got to be the focus.
Pass to Pritchard. Fires from deep. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game. Back to Irving. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Watanabe. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon. Rebuilding a team is as challenging a proposition as ever. especially for smaller franchise stores.
I think, BA, certainly those smaller markets face some challenges that larger markets do not. But I would also point to the success of Milwaukee.
Take a break.
They had success in their draft.
Two shots.
They invested in your talent in terms of player development. So to build a playoff-ready team, there are so many things that must be in place, but you also have to have some luck. Nobody knew how good Giannis or Nikola were going to be.
He's off on the second. Back to Harris. Pass to Simmons. To the inside. Claxton. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
2 minutes.
Right side, Williams. Shots blocked. Irving against Tatum. Now here's Irving. He's covered closely. Clock at 6. Shoots. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And Boston calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Pritchard. Simmons against White. Back to Brogdon. Horford outside. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Outside Irving. Lets it fly. And there's Simmons on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And Boston has possession. 17-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Back to White to stop the run. Pure from 3-point range.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Out to Harris. From behind the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
The very quick response from deep by Joe Harris. We love it.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside White. Out to the right wing. Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Irving against Tatum.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Irving. Good on both. That's tipped. Tatum with it. 21 points in the game. And again, Boston with the triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Brooklyn's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Griffin is out there with Robert Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Fast break, Brooklyn. Pass to Claxton. Here's Irving. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Brogdon, he's open. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Yeah, fantastic feed from the big man. Blake Griffin's feel for when his guys are open is truly special.
And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, and that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
And Boston calls time here.
What impresses you about Blake Griffin has to be how he has finessed his game over the years. He enters the league as one of the most elite athletes ever, but to adapt and now match the league trends, an important part of him extending his career.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
Allie, thank you. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. The flexibility we've seen from Griffin's game is certainly a rare attribute, Doris.
I think it's easy, B.A., to get stuck in your ways as a veteran, but give Blake credit. A humble guy, willing to change, and his first concern is delivering whatever his team needs. You have to love the professionalism.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Inside. Shot is up. Brogdon with a bucket.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Simmons finds Irving. Back to Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive, just another of his great plays this game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Pritchard.
2 minutes.
Plenty of space. And it's Boston scoring again. The Nets have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Irving, the pass to Simmons. Back to Irving. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Simmons. 5 on the clock. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 42 in the game.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Nets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And boy, did they need to win this game after dropping the first 2 matchups against this squad. Now they can go into the final game of the season series with a ton of confidence.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kyrie Irving.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense,